Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sophie. As for the title of today's video, I wanted to sit down and explain my multifaceted personal brand and business, especially for those of you who just want to get to know me better and know what I do on a daily basis. I think a lot of people don't take content creators seriously, but it is very much a real job, and there's just so much more that goes into doing what I do than just sitting behind a camera, turning it on, and pressing record. And when I'm not filming or taking photos, I am editing, I am doing accounting. Since I do have a corporation, things are a bit more complicated. I'm also doing administrative tasks, so emails, contracts, invoicing, pitching myself to brands, public relations. There is obviously a lot of strategy with what I do. Obviously, I need to be constantly making sure that what I'm doing is actually working, and so much more behind the scenes. I also love to write on my free time, and I also have an Amazon business as well. It is definitely a lot doing all this on my own and just being responsible for my entire livelihood. But as much as I could get a manager, I don't feel comfortable doing so. I just don't think there's enough value in it either. I decided a long time ago I would rather just do everything in-house and wait till it makes sense to hire a personal assistant and other employees as well. Now when it comes to my personal brand, which is my business, I guess you could say I'm a lifestyle creator. I post on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I do have 2 YouTube channels now. I have this channel as well as a try-on channel. I also have 2 OnlyFans accounts. I have a free account and a subscription-based account. I have a personal website where I share ebooks along with an email list and my business on Amazon. When I pursued this career in social media, I wanted to take a multifaceted approach, and that is why I just have so many things going on at once. I've stayed consistent with this and just think it makes the most sense for myself as a personal brand, as the business. So when I got started, obviously securing the domain name for myself, setting up a personal website, a Google forwarding email address, and having an email for my business, all the social media handles for my name are all priorities. I wanted to share content that could appeal to multiple different niches and audiences, and that's why I'm kind of so spread out, but somehow it all works together. And also being able to cohesively integrate my hobbies and passions like wellness and writing was so important to me. I don't think it's realistic for me to continue posting on so many different platforms in the future. I honestly do see myself dropping off TikTok eventually, especially with YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. TikTok at this point is just like another platform. I did get my start on TikTok at the beginning of the pandemic. I started seeing people posting their daily healthy routines and just thought, I already do this. I'm just going to order a tripod and start filming my routines. And at the time I was still in school, I was still working part-time, and I decided to basically drop out of school and quit my job and build a website, have digital products for free that I could offer, and start building an email list. And I was also working on my wellness journal range at the time. TikTok was really a catalyst for me. I was able to get so many email leads and crowdfund my wellness journal on Kickstarter and just really get started. I eventually kind of took a break from TikTok to focus on my YouTube. I wanted to diversify my social media strategy, and now here we are, and it's been almost 2 years now that I'm a full-time creator. My boyfriend Griffin is also a creator, and he's a huge reason why I pursued this career. I watched him start his YouTube channel and work on it so hard, eventually quit his job, and just so many opportunities came up, and I was able to see what he was doing, learn from his mistakes, help him out in his own business. I used to manage his emails for him and collaborations, and so when I got started in social media, I already felt like I knew so much, and I just learned so much from Griffin, and that was honestly invaluable, and he really encouraged me to pursue social media. And it's honestly just so crazy that we're both from a relatively small city and we're both content creators, and being a content creator is not a common thing where I live, but it's just so much fun that we both do this. And so we're really able to learn a lot from each other and strategize, and he just gets it. Like, he understands what I'm going through and I understand what he's going through, and we just totally get each other, and I'm so grateful for that. And now for those of you guys who might be wondering how I make money in multiple different ways. This includes YouTube ad revenue, brand partnerships, which can take many different forms, and then digital products, subscriptions, and pay-per-view messaging. And other than my everyday equipment, I don't have very many expenses. I have a couple of subscriptions, some domains, and an accountant, and that's pretty much it. Now on social media, specifically social media accounts, you rent the space that you post in, you don't own it, and things can happen. Your account can get hacked, your account can get taken down, and that's why I think that having a personal website and an email list is just so important. Like you need to own something. And then for me, I personally also have my Amazon business, which is like totally separated. Overall, it's a very rewarding career. I absolutely love what I do, and I also love that I get to do so many things at the same time. I have the freedom to do what I want, and there's really no limit to what you can achieve in this career. And I will admit, it's not the hardest job in the world by any means, but it is definitely sometimes very hard showing up for yourself, especially when it typically takes years of showing up for yourself with little to no result to actually make some progress. Like for me personally, my entrepreneurial journey started nearly 5 years ago, and it took years of seeing no results and trying out different businesses before I finally found something that worked for me. And I do think that my number one struggle in this business is networking, especially with women in the region. So it does, in a sense, get lonely sometimes, but I think it also doesn't help that I live somewhere where there's very little creator economy, there are no events, and there really aren't that many creators at all. So it can be difficult to find people to relate to, and it can honestly also be really difficult to separate yourself from your work when you are your work. But I wanted to just sit down and film this video to give you guys a better idea on what I do, and I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I just want to say that it's because of you guys that I get to do what I do. I love what I do, and I'm so grateful. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next one.